The Taj Mahal is a stunning creation that embodies not just the wealth and diversity of India, its country of origin, but also the uniqueness of the culture that brought it to life. Built as a symbol of eternal love, the Taj Mahal has become a heritage for the entire planet, symbolizing a profound emotional story that unfolded within the walls of the ancient city of Agra over 450 years ago. The Taj Mahal in India stands as a brilliant symbol of global heritage, not just as a noticeable monument but as a testament to human achievements. This architectural masterpiece, known for its majesty, holds an amazing story capable of deeply touching the feelings of all who learn about it. It is often included in the lists of modern wonders of the world, and sometimes referred to as the eighth wonder of the world. The famous poet Rabindranath Tagore described it as a symbol of eternal sorrow, leaving behind the depiction, a tear on the cheek of eternity. The Taj Mahal is distinguished by its unique combination of architectural styles Arabic, Persian, and Indian, making it significant both historically and culturally. This complex, including an impressive mausoleum, was created by Shah Jahan, the ruler of Agra, as a token of love to his wife Mumtaz Mahal. The white marble used in the decoration has a special property of changing its hue depending on the lighting. It becomes pink at dawn and silver under the moonlight. Shah Jahan, the fifth emperor of the Great Mughals, ruled from 1627 to 1658 and left a noticeable mark in history thanks to his achievements in architecture, especially in Agra and Delhi. At the age of 20, he married a girl of Persian descent, who later received the name Mumtaz Mahal, meaning the beloved in the palace. Their marriage lasted 19 years and was full of mutual respect and trust, so much so that Mumtaz Mahal had access to state documents. After her death in 1631, leaving behind 14 children, Shah Jahan decided to erect a magnificent mausoleum in her honor, which would become an incomparable work of art and immortalize her name. According to the court historian Muhammad Amin Qazvini, the construction of the mausoleum began shortly after her demise and was intended to be a manifestation of greatness for future generations, eliciting admiration from all humanity. Historical documents have not preserved the name of the architect who designed the Taj Mahal. Typically, the authorship is attributed to Ustad Ahmad Lahori and Isa Muhammad Effendi from Turkey. However, it is believed that a group of masters worked on the project. Shah Jahan's interest in architecture contributed to his participation in the development of the mausoleum's plan. High-class masters were hired for decoration, sculptors, carvers, and calligraphers from India and neighboring areas. Unlike usual, brick scaffolding was used for the construction of the mausoleum. About 22,000 people were employed in the work, and 1,000 elephants were used for transporting goods. White marble was brought from a quarry in Makrana, located 400 kilometers from Agra, and precious stones were sourced from various corners of the world: jade from China, turquoise from Tibet, lapis lazuli from Afghanistan, and sapphire from Sri Lanka. The main part of the construction was completed by 1643, 12 years after it began. However, the creation of additional elements of the ensemble took more than 10 years. The majestic Taj Mahal, standing along the banks of the Yamuna River in the Indian state of Uttar Pradesh, just a few kilometers from the city of Agra, represents the pinnacle of architectural art. A specific site was deliberately chosen for its construction, located 7 kilometers away from the urban hustle and bustle. Plans to construct a similar mausoleum on the opposite bank, which was intended to become the final resting place for Shah Jahan, remained unfulfilled. In 1983, following a worldwide telephone and online voting, the Taj Mahal was ceremoniously added to the UNESCO World Heritage List. In 2002, the monument underwent extensive restoration due to the deterioration of the marble caused by the adverse environmental conditions, which restored its original splendor and beauty. The marble of the mausoleum transforms under the influence of light and atmosphere. In the morning light, the palace takes on a soft shade of milky white. With the first rays of the sun, it turns into a pink fantasy, and at sunset, it is painted in golden tones. Under the moonlight, its facades begin to sparkle like pearls, emitting a mysterious radiance. Impressive symmetry pervades both the mausoleum itself and the surrounding park. Travelers often immortalize the moment by capturing the Taj Mahal in its majestic reflection in the calm waters of the pool stretching before it, or in the reflection in the river at its feet. Every element of the mausoleum and its surroundings is saturated with decorative motifs and expressive textures from the Quran. Plant ornaments, wise messages. All of this was created by masters using the artistry of carving, sculpting, painting, and inlay to imbue the buildings with vibrant energy and harmony with the surrounding world. The path to the main gates of the complex leads to a bustling bazaar, surrounded by local merchants offering a variety of goods. From the gates, there is a breathtaking view of the garden, adorned with colorful flowers and bordered by 4 rivers, as well as of the mausoleum, majestically towering on the horizon. On either side of the mausoleum stand 2 identical buildings, lending symmetry and harmony to the place. The mausoleum, reaching a height of about 74 meters, rises on a quadrangular pedestal adorned with exquisite floral ornamentation. Minarets rise from all sides of the platform, giving the structure a special beauty and grandeur. An elegant dome, 35 meters high and crowned with a gilded crescent, tops the mausoleum, while 4 small domes adorn its sides. The mosque, towering next to the mausoleum, is a beautiful structure made of red sandstone, adorned with exquisite white marble, creating a striking contrast with the surrounding greenery. On the other side of the mausoleum is a guest pavilion, echoing the architectural style of the mosque, providing harmonious symmetry and aesthetic balance to the complex. The garden, divided by channels with fountains, is a true oasis amidst the hustle and bustle of the city. At its heart lies a lotus-shaped pond, reflecting the magnificent Taj Mahal in all its beauty and splendor. In ancient times, the garden was described as a place abundant with flowers, fruit trees, and shrubs, but it was later reimagined and redesigned by the English according to their tastes and notions of beauty. The complex is surrounded on 3 sides by walls made of red sandstone. The main gates with domes and side towers are a landmark in themselves. The gateways echo the arched openings of the mausoleum and are adorned with inscriptions and floral motifs. The interior hall of the mausoleum is octagonal with arches. The ceiling height is nearly 25 meters, with a false dome inside. The walls are inlaid with semi-precious stones in the shape of flowers, fruits, and vines. The floor is adorned with a geometric pattern of contrasting marble. The culmination of the decoration is the ensemble of cenotaphs of Taj Mahal and Shah Jahan. The tombs of the spouses are located in the lower crypt, which is not open to visitors. The cenotaphs are surrounded by an intricate lattice fence, echoing the shape of the hall. The patterns are carved so skillfully that the entire surface appears lace-like rather than stony. The cenotaph of Taj Mahal is located in the center of the hall, while the larger cenotaph of Shah Jahan is offset to the west. This indicates that the emperor did not plan to be laid to rest in the Taj Mahal. Interesting facts about the Taj Mahal. Today, it would take about $1 billion to build this architectural masterpiece. The exterior facing of the mausoleum is made of pure white marble, while the building itself is constructed from red sandstone. Approaching the Taj Mahal by car is strictly prohibited within a radius of 500 meters. Instead, visitors are advised to use electric cars, horse-drawn carriages, or rickshaws. Inside this magnificent structure, echoes reverberate for a staggering 28 seconds. During full moon nights, night tours to the Taj Mahal are organized, allowing visitors to experience its special grandeur illuminated by moonlight. Enthusiasts of cultural heritage recommend visiting the Taj Mahal in the early morning hours to admire the beautiful pink hue of the white marble, from which its architecture is crafted. February and March are particularly favorable for visits, as fog is usually absent during this time, and the air has not yet heated up to the scorching 50 degrees Celsius that becomes typical in later months. In July, the heat is replaced by rain, which should also be taken into account when planning a trip. It is recommended to avail the services of professional guides to avoid potential instances of fraud. For the convenience of tourists, shuttles, buses, or golf carts are provided from the parking lot to the main complex, eliminating the need to walk this distance on foot. Strict rules of conduct apply within the complex. Eating, smoking, making excessive noise, photographing, and touching the walls of the structure are prohibited. In the evening, the use of smartphones is also discouraged to not disturb others enjoying the majestic architecture. Special attention should be paid to the ban on the use of quadcopters. Their use and filming with them are prohibited inside the complex, above its territory, and in adjacent areas.